Hey everyone, Andy from wagertalk.com taking a look at a huge game. San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. WagerTalk live odds show this game at -2.5 in favor of the road team, the 49ers, with the over-under at 47.5. I've been pretty good predicting this Eagles team so far this season. So want to take a look here. I have a promo code to give out. I'll give it out a little bit later, but let's take a look at what's been going on with these Eagles teams. So they've been outgained the last 4 games, but they're 4-0 in those games. That first half they played against Buffalo was truly, truly awful. And yet they come from behind and win. My personal opinion is winning these close games and these one-score games is a sign of a really great team with a really great quarterback. And I think that this defense is really, really struggling right now, and yet somehow they just kind of keep making big plays when it matters most. So I've been a fan of this Eagles team. We made quite a bit of money betting on them, but this is one of the most brutal stretches of a schedule in football this year. It has to be the most brutal. So we look at the Eagles and we look at what they've had to face the last few weeks. So first, they have to face the Dolphins offense. Then they have to face their division rival, Washington, who for some reason always plays them close. Then division rival, Dallas. They get a bye week at Kansas City. They just finished playing Buffalo. Now it's home to San Francisco and then at Dallas. So it's just an incredible stretch of really hard games. Now after that, they get the Seahawks, the Giants, the Cardinals, and the Giants. So I mean, talk about time to rest up and get healthy. Jalen Hurts definitely needs a little bit of rest. It wouldn't surprise me if he sat out one of those games if they get things wrapped up, because you can tell his knee is not 100%. And, he's great. That tush push is amazing. And it's been a real big difference maker when you're betting on the Eagles because they extend drives. You know when they get the ball inside the 2-yard line, it's going to be a touchdown. So that play, as much as it's kind of gimmicky and everyone talks about is it fair or not, it's great for us bettors when we're betting on the Eagles. So I look at San Francisco and that bye, I talked about it last week, that bye came for them at the perfect week. They lost a few games in a row. What have they done after the bye? I'm just hammering teams. 34-3 win against Jacksonville, 27-14 against the Bucs, and then 31-13 against Seattle. The Eagles defense, they are starting to get gashed. They have given up 277 yards passing in the last 3 games. And this defense that was incredible at stopping the run, they've given up 138 yards rushing per game in the last 3. But they're navigating the schedule beautifully. They've beaten these tough teams. And, I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in certain calls going one way. I just think if you can't beat this Eagles team, that just means they're one of the best, and maybe they are the best team right now. This game, though, I like San Francisco to win. Now, can they cover the -2.5? Before I get to that, I want to tell you guys about a 3-day pass instant discount down to $54. This is normally $69. Real quick, easy $15 off. Just use the promo code 15OFF3. That's 15 off 3. We're 6-1 in our last 7 NFL plays, 26-8 in all sports. We're seeing all sports really, really well, 14-8 in NHL plays. So take advantage of that. If you want to use it closer to the weekend so you get the weekend plays, that's what I would recommend, Thursday and Friday. But no reason to not use this to get $15 off. It's a $69 pass marked down to $54. Use the promo code on checkout, 15 off 3, Andy Lang at wagertalk.com. I do think San Francisco covers this game. I think this is just the one that Philly drops. They were so close to losing that game at Buffalo. They probably could have. And you're just not going to be able to win every single one of these games in the NFL when you face a schedule that is as daunting as this one is. So they get the win against Miami. They get the win against their division rivals, Washington, Dallas. They beat Kansas City. They beat Buffalo. I think this is the one that they drop. They're 10-1 right now. No shame in losing to San Francisco when going through the gauntlet that they're gone through. So I think they lose to San Francisco. The next game against Dallas is going to be tough. They're on the road for that one. And then they just close out the season with Seattle, Giants, Cardinals, and Giants. So I'm going with San Francisco. I think they come in. I do not think they make the same mistakes that Buffalo made. I think the coaching staff is better. I think they're a more complete team, and it just feels like this is the time that Philly drops one. So I will lay the -2.5 on San Francisco. I've done well betting on Philadelphia, but for this week, I think this is the week where their opponent gets them. So give me San Fran on the points. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your best bet is in this game. You know I love reading them and seeing those. So use that promo code. Get you a 3-day pass on all sports, all percentages, 15 off 3. Andy Lang, wagertalk.com. Good luck in your place. We'll see you over next video.